Konban wa, o genki desu ka? Gomenasai, watashi wa keiseki shimashita. Dagaku wa nihongo o bingo shimashita. Totemo muzikashi deshita. Basically what I just said is, good evening, how are you? I'm sorry for being absent. I've been studying Japanese and it's very difficult. With that being said, I'm not quitting YouTube. Never plan on quitting YouTube. Life just kind of got really hard and got real, especially doing Japanese. Semester 1 to 2 really ramped up and I just had to focus, plus being a little lazy. I don't ever plan on quitting YouTube. Life just happens and that's the first thing that goes, really, which it shouldn't be. I should be letting go of other things and still doing YouTube, which I'm trying to do some better time management with that. Like I said, when I first started this YouTube stuff, this is the document, the stuff I'm working on, because forums is basically dead now. And Instagram and TikTok can kind of depict the stuff that I'm doing, but it's short form and I like long form stuff. My old forum posts used to be, I used to type out a lot, used to have tons of pictures showing stuff I was doing. And that's basically what YouTube is for me now, is to document everything I'm doing, whether it's car builds, going to car shows, or just being with friends in general. That's what this channel is about. Would it be cool to have an Ibisu car and then another car to drive all around Japan? Sure, just like we watch Jimmy Oaks do right now. But that's not the main goal of the channel. Now, I won't turn that down, you know, that is like an idea in the back of the mind, but that requires a lot of work to get to that level. And with a full-time job, being a dad now, that's really tough. But if it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna turn it down. That would be sick. And I've talked to Sydney about it. We have a set goal with YouTube. If I cross that threshold, full on YouTube, it's fine with her. So hopefully one day we get to that. If not, we'll just be documenting stuff, have my small little community watching it. We'll be happy. So to start this video off, let's do a recap of all the cars I've got, things we gotta do to it, and kind of where we're gonna go over the rest of the year. To start things off would be the Miata. As you know, the Miata took a beating during Drift Week. Hopefully you watched that video.
Suck your mom.
The first thing that happened was this fender. We hit our Netherlands buddy. What'd you say, hard style?
Hard style.
The first day or the second day at Cam's, that really sucked because it looks like poop with all the paint falling off. The next accident was this right here when I hit Driven Luxe wall, which kind of shifted the front end of the car. So we really need to get that front end kind of pulled out. The next damage was that right there, which is from a 350Z hitting me because I thought I was gonna be a comp driver and I spun in the rain. I gotta stop doing comps. This is like the third one I've done and I've crashed my car pretty good. So, or built a comp car. That's far down the road. I don't ever expect that happening anytime soon. So don't quote me to that. Next damage here from Drift Bash. The first one I did, like right after we just got done with this car. That really hurt too.
Oh no, bro.
Hello there.
So this car needs a lot of work. Oh, one more. This one from volume 2 with Jones, wet, coming in a little too hot and bumped them. So the Miata needs a lot of work. I would like to get it done before July, which is import line, so I don't really see that happening, but it's a goal. I got the over fenders to put on, or maybe just buy some metal ones, throw some paint on it, make it match. Really, that fender is what sticks out the most. The two doors doesn't stick out too much, but I do have doors to put on. All in all, that passenger side one needs to get pulled out. I think it's pushed in pretty hard. So next on the docket is the Jag. If you don't know, it's got a Chevy 350 in it. Raymond, what do you think?
We should have left this where it was.
What do you think should go in it?
SR20.
2J?
SR20 DET.
I think a 2J would be cool. I got it from my stepdad a long time ago. It just kind of got dropped on me and I haven't been able to touch it since. But we will talk about the plan for that once we go inside and talk about a car that's inside there. But moving on to Sydney's car, which is this dude right here. It is a 1991 Honda Civic Si. We picked up for her to be her first project car. We made some progress on it. In the last video, the heater core exploded. And then we dove into that and kind of went into the weeds and it's set. So we need to get that thing back up and running. Also got a B16A long block to go in it to really make this car appear to what an EF hatch should be. And we also got HKS exhaust to put on it and some GSR blades, which should really make that car amazing. We still have the shell over there, and then that's the motor from the hatch we sold Raymond, which he now has a B16A in it. We'll have to do a follow-up on that thing. Those quarters need to be cut out for Kyler's car, which is pretty rusty. I did not notice that when we first picked it up, but hey, we got a car for it now. And we still got that car right there, which we'll talk about maybe by the end of the year. We'll see, depending on how the Japan trip goes. So inside here, we now have Kyler's car. I think the last time we saw Kyler's car on the channel, we just put the motor in. We had ran into some issues.
Yeah.
So that's fucking gone. I don't know where the hell that's at.
Yeah. The moral of the story, I said it earlier, B Series go wing pow. Not today.
No wing pow today.
No wing pow today.
Wing.
That's all we got. Good night.
Since then, I've been over his house. We did a couple more things, and we came to the consensus that I will take the car to my house, get it finalized, and then he will take the Jag, and him and his dad will get it running because his dad knows Chevy 350s and carburetors like the back of his hand. So I think it's a good deal. I should be able to get this thing running in like a week or two, really, for where it sits, if we don't run into any issues, which we shouldn't. So the next video should be this guy, hopefully. We still have the right-hand drive wagon. Not any big plans for it, but I do need to fix the AC compressor on it. Either the clutch went out on it or the compressor died itself. Regardless, I think I need to get the Freon taken out of it, take the compressor off, and see what we're working with. I really like to get AC back in this so me, Evelyn, and Sydney can take some cruises on it, especially to Cars and Coffee. And Tennessee summer is coming quick. This is still sitting here, which is some depression. I'm sure a lot of you should still know the backstory on this. For those of you who don't know, I've had this since sophomore year of college. Drove the ever-living crap out of it. Decided to make a cool build out of it. Got it stripped, painted to Suzuka Blue Earth S2K. Built the D16 Z6 for it, ready for turbo, head and block built, like that thing is ready to go. And then it kind of just set once my senior project started, and then I got into drifting. I really like to see some progress on this, so hopefully we'll see this by the end of the year, at least just doing something on it. It just needs to be touched. It needs some love. It would make me complete seeing that car complete. So hopefully soon. So the last car is a Toyota camper that we picked up almost a year ago now. It's been residing at my father-in-law's house, which is in Clarksville, which they are now moving down the road and it'll be there now. So I'll be able to work on it a lot easier. So that's coming up too. I'll have to make a video of the plans with that. It should be pretty sick. Definitely not keeping the stock motor in there. We're gonna put something a little bit better that can tow. It'll be the ultimate tow rig for long distance drift trips where Sydney and Evelyn can come with me. They can have AC to chill in and where we can camp, save some money there, or just the boys go, we have somewhere to stay. It's gonna be awesome, but it's gonna be a lot of work, but thankfully it'll be a lot closer now. So that gets you caught up on everything Weekend in Your Garage. So all that being said, the semester will be starting again in August. I'll be in my third semester, but over the summer, I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve. I'm trying to look at material that we'll be covering over next semester so that I will have more time to be out here recording, still have my leisure time with my friends and everything, and hopefully be pumping out videos. But I am doing a trip with Raymond, David, Colton, and Blake to Japan. Got some things in the work for that. I will be vlogging, trying to make some good content, not being those douchey vloggers that are over there that are being disrespectful. We will definitely not be doing that. But if there's anything you want to see or want us to do over there, please leave it down in the comments. We are starting to plan the trip out right now, and I can throw in anything that y'all suggest. But if everything works out, I do have a plan for the trip that's going to make it awesome. So hopefully all that works out. But if you stay to the end, I appreciate you. If you continue to watch these videos, even with the long pauses in between uploads, appreciate you too. I've got to stop rambling. We got to get on this, make this thing work. So I'll see you next one. Peace.